Come around here.
Julian Austin.
Tell me these lies. Yes, I'm through being your little fool for last time.
Natalie McMaster.
Just as surely as sunrise in the morning, girl.
Rollins Cross.
You will always have my love.
And the Rank. 1-900-870-ECMA. Vote now for the East Coast Entertainer of the Year.
Classico now welcomes you to Tuscany, the inspiration for our newest sauce with a delicious made-from-scratch taste. We combine portobello mushrooms picked by the moonlight with plump, juicy tomatoes and olive oil, pure as the air in the mountains. Then we leave it to simmer until the sun dips behind the cypress trees. Try the newest recipe in our Classico family, Classico di Toscana portobello mushroom, the only sauce of its kind. Taste the difference authenticity makes.
Welcome back. We have again another edition of Words in Canada. You know, those nouns, verbs, phrases that are distinctly our own. Here is Catherine Barber. She's editor-in-chief of the Canadian Oxford Dictionary.
We all know how certain brand names have become eternally associated with product. Well, Canada has its own share of trade names that have become so popular that they've even made their way into the Canadian Oxford Dictionary. If you're traveling by car, as I am, you may come down with motion sickness, and your first instinct as a Canadian would be to go to the drugstore for some Gravol. Whether it's the actual Gravol brand or the generic dimenhydrinate, we still call it Gravol. Gravol is a brand name that's over 50 years old. The substance was first discovered as a cure for seasickness for sailors during the Second World War. If you were to ask for Gravol in a British or an American drugstore, they would, perplexedly, think that you mean some of this stuff. Likewise, if you sprain something in the US, a request for a Tensor Bandage will get you nowhere. There, elasticized bandages are known by another trade name, ACE bandages. And even before they can say any words at all, from that first bounce in a jolly jumper, our kids are learning a brand name that's unique to Canadian English. And with that first mouthful of pablum, they're introduced to another trade name that's become our word for infant cereal. Pablum was invented by 3 doctors at Toronto's Hospital for Sick Children in 1931. They were searching for a way to prevent rickets, a crippling childhood disease